We were not in that period. So she was my college junior. You got it right. She was my college junior, which we always want to call because that time mobile has got introduced. Otherwise, I have to call the telephone exchange and I have to call her. So really thankful to technology. Now everything is on your fingertip. How much you have changed according to the technology? What is your contribution to the technology? I can proudly say that because of this technology he is using, through that Indus Viva is changing the millions of people's life. Am I right? Maybe this business is coming 20 years before, it will never get such an impact. But this business is the right time, the right business at the right time. So 34 months completed, 80,000 was my income. Today my income, can you show me? Is it there? Do you want to see my income? Yes. You all want to see my income? Yes. Okay. Can you just guess what will be my income monthly? 12,000? 10 rupees. 10 rupees is my income. Okay. Which school you studied, sir? Okay. Senapati, you have to change a lot, I think. So you are from Senapati, right? You are from Senapati, right? No. Right. See, I will ask you one question. You have to answer me. I am ready to invest 50 lakhs rupees in a business in 3 years of time. How much profit you are ready to give in legal way? I am ready to give you 50 lakhs rupees and I will give you 3 years of time. How much profit you are ready to give me back? 1 crore? 1 crore, are you ready? Show me, you have to tell me which business also. My dear friends, in entire world, I am building my business in more than 10 states. I am meeting a lot of people across the country. I am meeting a lot of people, those who are. I am just now building the business, the place where the country is controlling, that is Mumbai, the financial capital of the country, Mumbai. I asked a lot of people, financial advisors, show me an opportunity with a small investment which can change the life of millions of people in 3 or 5 years. Nobody doesn't have any answer. But I can proudly say, there is only one opportunity, that is called Indus Viva. It's a solid proof. It's a solid proof. You can see my last week income. How much it is? What is income? 2,80,000 rupees. Before 2,80,000. Before 2,80,000. Before 3,70,000. Before 2,80,000. It's continuously, every Monday, 2,80,000 is deposited to my account, my dear friend. That is the power of this Indus Viva. That is why I called. That is why I told you, I'm believing in 3 things. Dedication, commitment and determination. I always used to tell my son, I have a beautiful wife, I'm married to the most beautiful woman in the world. Thankful to God. So, and I have a beautiful mom and I have a beautiful son, a small family. I always used to say do one thing. And I always used to tell my friends also. When I got this opportunity, my sponsor, Mr. Sujit Khan, told me, Arshit, why do you want to do this business? I said, I don't know, but I need money. But don't work for money. But you should think, work for a dream. But you just imagine, you go back home after the presentation, after this discussion, go back home and see how peacefully your mother, your wife and your son is sleeping. I did. I went back. I lost my dad when I was 7 years old. I'm the only one son. I know my mom, how much she struggled for a daily bread and butter. I went back after seeing the Viva plan. I opened the door. It's around 12:30 midnight. I opened the door. I went to the room where my mom is sleeping. I went there. I just observed her face, how peacefully she's sleeping. What is the reason? I'm there to take care of her. Am I right? Second room I went, I was looking my son and my wife, how peacefully they are sleeping. Why? She's having a hope. My husband is there always. Am I right? Yes. I was thinking in a 1 minute, so tomorrow, suppose if I'm not in this world, what will be the situation of my family? what will be the situation of my family? I can say they will be on the roadside. Because I am the only breadwinner. They will be on the roadside. I can say that that day I took a strong decision. I am going to do this business. I am going to make it happen. I told my family also, I am going to do this. And I don't want to hear a question. The question what you are going to hear if you are not doing Viva after 3 years. The same way I was thinking 3 years before, I don't want to hear a question from my son. Papa, why you didn't do Viva? You got an opportunity which can transform your life. Why you didn't do it? Maybe I used to hear from my so many friends that my papa, he was having got an opportunity to buy a land in Imphal, but he didn't buy. How many people can say that the Imphal is the capital of Manipur? How many of them are having a land, or how many of them are having enough land in Manipur where you can give your next generation also? If you don't have, or if you don't have a 25 lakhs rupees minimum bank balance in your account, or 15 lakhs rupees of savings, or 1 crore of asset, I'm telling you, you are very much forced to do this business. There is no doubt. India, by 2020-2025, there will be only 2 categories of people, super rich and very poor. There won't be any middle class, my dear friend. This is what is going to happen. It's a high time. Just leave all the fun and everything. It's a high time to open your eyes and think what you can do in your future through this business. It is not a matter of 12,400. It's a matter of like our life. I used to say, Viva is not a business for me. Viva is my life. Oliver knows that. Viva is my life. Viva is my life. Why? People used to ask a question. Is it going to be our first and final company? Yes. This is going to be my first and final company. Why Viva? Why Viva? There are a lot of Tom and Dick and Harry coming to you and telling that their company is also best. But if you, before starting any companies, you should observe, you should check 4 things which you have to consider to start a network marketing industry. Number 1, what is the credibility and stability of the company? How you can analyze, how you can identify the credibility and stability of the company. You can identify the stability and the credibility of the company by looking the management, who is the owner of the company. You can see any companies in the market, they're operating. Most of the companies are started by any 1 or 2 people. Am I right? Yes. By Tom, Dick and Harry. Indus was the company started by not a 1 person, it's by a big group that is called Bioactives Japan. Bioactives Japan. Number 2, in the world, the only one company or the companies who are sustaining in the market, that is the only company those who are having on products. On products. We can proudly say that yesterday somebody is saying that Senapati, somebody approached. I asked him who is the manufacturer of the company. They doesn't know. They're collecting from the third person and just giving to the distributor. Those companies will never survive in the market because in the history is saying that those companies never sustain in the market. Industrial products are monopoly and unique. Any doubts? No doubt. A unique and monopoly. Well, people used to ask me, why we don't have hundreds of products? Correct? Why we don't have hundreds of products? Why we need hundreds of products? What makes the Apple company, the mobile company, unique in the world? Whatever the products they are launching in the year, that is going to be a unique and monopoly. Am I right? Yes. Which nobody can compete. Other people will say no, like they will never say we are also trying to become like Apple. That's all. They are not competitors for Apple. Am I right? Same way. Industrial products, 4 years completed, 4 products. Every year, new product. Our one iPulse is equivalent to several companies, almost 20-25 products is equivalent to one iPulse. That much product, powerful, miracle product is ours. Number 3, the product and the compensation plan should connect each other. The compensation plan and the product should connect each other. I can challenge you, my dear friends. When I started this business, 2015, when I came to Manipur, me, Amar, Mr. Philam, and we just approached the people. The people challenge us. This business will never grow more than 6 months. You are the person from outside, is an outsider. How you can survive in this place? But now I can proudly say, I have more friends than you people, my dear friends in Manipur. How many of them having more than 2,000 friends in Manipur? Can you raise the hand? Every day in my WhatsApp and Messenger, I used to get 50 messages from Manipur. How many of you are getting it? So I can say I'm a real Manipurian. Okay. So friends, that is what. So we started the journey. People said so many negatives. They said it will never work. I said action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. We continue our journey and we start our journey. I'm believing we started our journey from Dimapur railway station. That is what I would like to say, Ms. Mia Namar. What was I'm inviting one by one the leaders. The compensation plan of Indus Viva changed a lot of people's life. I can invite few people. Can I call? Yes. Shall I call them? Yes. Right. So first I would like to invite Ms. Rama Ruma. Please come on to sing the music. So just give a round of applause. In front of you all, I'm asking a question to Amar. Please. He was facing so much of challenges before Viva. I'm not coming to that point. But what was your income before Viva? What was your income before Viva?
With my job or without it?
Before Viva, you were having a job?
I can say it was zero.
Zero income. Yeah. Can you tell me what is your last month income? Last 4 weeks income?
It is 7 lakhs.
Only 7 lakhs. No. Show me, I'm asking you a question. Show me a person, a networker in Manipur who is making more than 5 lakhs rupees in a month. With proof. With